Hey there, this is Brian from newwebtalk.com, and we're here with Danny Firth from localadadvice.com, and we're just going to chat a little bit about our different options when it comes to paid local online advertising. So help us out a little bit, Danny. There's a lot of options out there. Where do we start?
There is a lot of options, and that's why right off the bat I just like to ask people two questions. The first one is, how much time do you have and how big is your budget? And then we go from there.
Okay, well, let's just say I've got an average size budget and I do have time. I'm interested.
Okay. Well, what I would tell you, if you have time and you have some computer knowledge and you have a medium budget, your best option is going to be running a pay-per-click campaign yourself.
Really? That sounds complicated. Have you got some information in your website to help me out?
Yeah, I mean, it is complicated to do it right. I have some articles. You can click on Get Started, or you can click on Marketing, and you can find some more information about how to run an effective pay-per-click campaign.
Okay. Well, let's say I'm not so interested, but I've got a good-sized budget. I've got $1,000 to $1,500 a month to play with.
All right. Once you start getting into those numbers, and if you really just kind of want to have hands off and have somebody else do this for you, it makes sense to hire one of the full service providers, somebody like Yodel or Reach Local. And what they're going to do is, if you don't have a website, they'll make one for you. If you do have a website, they'll revamp the whole thing. They'll add all kinds of tracking, and they'll do all the legwork for you. But it's going to set you back about $1,000 initially, and then at least a few $100s every month. So,
gotcha. That sounds pretty good. But say I don't have such a big budget, maybe $200-300 a month. That's it.
Okay. And this is the range most local business owners are going to end up finding themselves in. $200 a month. That's a reasonable budget. For these kind of people, what I would say is, I really recommend Local AdLink. They're a company, and what they're going to do is they're going to push your ad to local people in your area that are on websites actually searching for things related to your business. So, you could be on Google searching for dry cleaner and your ad's going to pop up. Or you could be on CNN.com reading an article related to a business and that ad will come up.
In the zip codes that I decide to target.
Right. Only in the zip codes that you decide to target. So it's really an effective way.
Cool. Okay, so that's your best advice in the $200-300 range. Anything else?
Well, I actually offer a service myself. I will do the search engine optimization, and I'll guarantee first page results on at least one out of the 5 keywords you pick. If you want more information about this, you can click on Submission Services, and then you'll find a lot more information. It's a reasonably priced, and I think it's good, but I'm obviously a little bit biased.
I guess so. All right. Well, yeah, we'll have a look. How about if I'm scraping by? I mean, that's the reality is that's 90% of your businesses today. I can only scrape together $50, $100.
Right. Well, if you can only scrape together $50 to $100, what I would say is pay this company called Universal Business Listing. They're only $30. What they're going to do is submit your website to a bunch of the local search engines and a bunch of the the social review sites and even some of the yellow pages. And it's a one-time fee. It's going to save you a lot of carpal tunnel from having to do all the typing. From there, I would just work on maximizing all your free results. If you really that's the budget you have.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Well, appreciate it, Danny.
All right.
All right.
Good talk.